You probably know House Speaker Nancy Pelosi unveiled a massive coronavirus relief bill on Tuesday. This $3 trillion proposal is expected to be voted on Friday. Now, what exactly is this bill? We are going to look in this video at the key highlights of this bill that will benefit you. And I've taken away all the key bits that will be necessary for the average American, and you will definitely see some benefits in this video from this bill. Now you're probably wondering, well, what's this bill called? This bill is called the Health and Economic Recovery Omnibus Emergency Solutions Act, but for ease we're going to call the HEROES Act. Now I just want to also mention that I do have an upcoming Bitcoin giveaway on my YouTube channel, and all you have to do to be eligible and to meet the criteria to get into this Bitcoin giveaway is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment on the video below. So you can leave a comment on this video and then you will be eligible. Let's get straight into these key highlights of the HEROES Act. Now, let's review how renters and homeowners can benefit from the HEROES Act. There's been $100 billion put aside in emergency assistance to help low-income renters avoid eviction. There's also $75 billion to states, territories and tribes, which will help homeowners with direct assistance with mortgage payments. So this will definitely help a lot of Americans with housing costs who are currently struggling at the moment and need relief as soon as possible, because housing has been a massive issue with this pandemic. There's people not being able to afford rent, not being able to pay their mortgage bills, and this relief will definitely help all them people to be able to afford rent, to be able to afford their mortgage payments also. The great news about this HEROES Act is that there will be a second stimulus payment. The bill provides a second round of stimulus payments to Americans to further assist them with financial expenses that they have. Now, each family member will receive $1,200, including children, up to a maximum of $6,000 per household. Personally, I'm very happy with this proposal because the comments I've received on numerous YouTube videos really puts in perspective how much Americans need a second stimulus payment. It's really badly needed by the American people, and the queues, even at food banks, are getting longer and longer each day, and this is a crucial step to really help Americans with much needed financial assistance. Like the $1,200 they receive each, including children, this could be a maximum of up to $6,000 per household. That is much needed assistance and will certainly help all the Americans who really need it badly. Now, what I also really like about this HEROES Act is it includes free coronavirus treatment. Now, the proposal has called for $75 billion towards testing, towards tracing, towards treatment and other measures, which include isolation. Because what I really like about this is because Americans can't afford the treatment for coronavirus. So what's happening is they're not seeking the treatment, and when you don't seek the treatment, you're putting your own life at risk, and you can also put lives of others at risk because you may not be aware of the isolation procedures and how easy it is to transmit coronavirus to another person. And by giving free care to Americans who have contracted coronavirus and free testing, this will eliminate that and will reduce the numbers of people who contact coronavirus and who currently have coronavirus, and ensure that they can make a full recovery also. Great thing as well about this legislation, it will extend existing student loan payments that were established in the CARES Act, which also, as you know, did not cover private loan borrowers. It will provide now up to $10,000 in debt relief and be applied to a private student loan. So this increases the bracket that there was in the prior CARES Act. Now, this $10,000 will be paid in monthly installments by the Treasury Department until September 2021. Now, a lot of students thought they were forgot about in a lot of the CARES Act, and now a lot of them, especially who have private student loans, are now being included, and them students will now be looked after and taken care of regarding with this $10,000 debt relief. Another great thing about this Heroes Act, it provides frontline workers with additional pay. There'll be a $200 billion Heroes Fund. This will ensure that workers receive an additional $13 per hour premium pay on top of their regular pay, and this is for any employee who works out on the front line or is considered an essential worker. Now, there will also be $850 million for states to provide child and family care for these essential workers, and further funding for protective equipment for all these workers also. There's also a proposal that would extend a $600 per week boost in unemployment insurance under the CARES Act until January 2021. This will help millions of Americans who have lost jobs during the pandemic. Now, I hope you found this video useful, and I hope you benefit from the Heroes Act, and let me know in the comments section if you have any questions on anything in the Heroes Act, or if you believe anything could have been added to help Americans in a different way than the highlights of the act that I've given in this video. And also make sure you subscribe and leave a comment below, because that's how you will be eligible to be involved in the upcoming Bitcoin giveaway. As always, take care, stay safe, and stay tuned.